Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I got Zeekster here, but of course he gets shy. Whenever the camera's on, he looks away and he looks up there. He wanted to say hi to y'all and thank everybody. We hit 20,000. Can you believe it, guys? I can't even believe it. Wow. I started this, what, February last year. So it's been a year. It took me a year to get 20,000. Not bad. I am happy. Think about how many people 20,000 people is. That's a lot of people. I just can't even believe it. I don't even know what to say, guys. Thank you guys all so much. And now Zeke, see, Zeke's thanking you right now. You don't even understand how much I appreciate every single one of you. Like, seriously. And Zeke's over there. He loves you. He loves you guys. Do you hear him? That's for you guys. He's saying hi. But anyway, to show my appreciation, I want to do a couple giveaways, okay? So I'm going to do 3 giveaways, actually. So 2 of my giveaways are going to be for my patrons, people that are members of my Patreon, or however you say that, subscribe to my Patreon, or whatever. I don't even know what you call that, but basically they contribute. I guess they're donators to my Patreon, I guess you would call it. So I do want to give a shout out to all you guys. I'm sorry I didn't do that earlier. I'm not that familiar with Patreon, and I should have been more active on it, and I could not figure out how to get the list of all my patrons. And finally I figured it out. So, okay, so let me just give you all my Patreon. Okay, it was Patreon, but you guys are called patrons. I don't know why I can't say that straight. But I just want to give you all a shout out because I should have been doing this at least once a month, and like I said, silly me couldn't figure out how to get my list of everybody, and I just figured it out. So let me thank all of you guys. We have Amber and Mikey, Angel Doobie, Donna Bolton, Emma King, Jay Brass, Jana, Jean Gilmore, Jessica Roper, Kay Clo, Katie Keene, Larry and Cheryl Young, Lisa Lilly, Maria Halford, Margaret O'Neill, Stacy W., Stacy McCullough, Susan Gill, Trish Bowers. I think that's it. So thank you guys so much. I'm sorry that I didn't do this sooner. Like I said, I finally learned how to get my list of the Patreon. So thank you guys so much for donating every month. That's so awesome. I'm going to try to start uploading on my Patreon account. Maybe I'll make them available to you guys first. But I figured I could do a little bit something special for you guys for this 20,000 subscribers for YouTube, but also, you know, just to show my appreciation. So I'm gonna do 2 giveaways for you. Have to be a Patreon because I got to do something for you all. But don't worry, if you guys want to be in the giveaway for the Patreon, I'm not gonna pick the names until next week. So this next week. So if you want to be a member of my Patreon and you want to be have a chance to be in the giveaway, like I said, I'm not going to pick the name until next week, so you still have a chance if you want to. It's up to you. You don't have to. And I'm going to do 1 giveaway just for my subscribers. So any of the 20,000 of my subscribers. So there's basically 3 giveaways. So the Patreon giveaways are going to be a $50 gift card. So whoever wins, you get to choose where you want it. And then so that'll be one of the giveaways. And the other giveaway will just be one of my products of my merchandise. So you guys can pick whatever one. You'll be automatically in the drawing for the 2 giveaways if you're a member of my Patreon. And then the other giveaway will be, I don't know. I haven't decided what would you guys rather have? Like a $25 gift card or a product, like one of my products of my merchandise, like a shirt, sweatshirt, coffee mug. You know, basically you choose, or maybe I'll let you guys get a pick to pick one of my merchandise, or if you want a $25 gift card. So that's for the subscribers. But if you're a member of my Patreon and a subscriber, then you'll be in the drawing for all 3. Oh, so if you guys do want to, because not everybody wants to be entered in a drawing. I understand a lot of people don't want to give her address because, I mean, it needs to be sent to you. So there's other circumstances where some people just don't want to be in the drawing, and that's fine. So the Patreons, everybody will be in the drawing, and for some reason you get picked and you don't want to be, then we'll pick somebody else. I mean, you could let me know and then we'll have to redraw. But as far as for the subscribers, since there's 20,000 of you, that's a lot of people, if you want to be in the drawing, leave a comment under this video and leave a comment on how you found my channel. How did you come to find my channel? So yeah, if you leave a comment under this video on how you first found my channel, then I'll enter you in the drawing. If you want to be in the drawings for the Patreons, I'm not gonna pick them until next week. So if you guys join before next week, then you'll be entered in the drawing, because I'm not gonna pull the list until next week. But I just want to tell you how much I appreciate you guys. I feel like I've freaking lucked out because I don't know, I feel like there's not a lot of drama. I know there are a lot on other channels, which I don't really have time or go to too many other channels, but from what I hear from other people, I hear there's a lot of drama on the other channels, and you guys have been amazing. Like, there really isn't that much drama, and you guys have been always so respectful and so kind and so brilliant. You guys are so smart, and seriously, you guys, Zeke's down there, and you guys have helped me with these cases and with my videos. I can't tell you how many times that I've read a comment where it just opened my eyes to something, like, oh yeah, like I didn't even see that, or I didn't even look at it like that, or I totally missed that. And I don't know, you guys have opened my eyes to a lot as this whole process, as I'm making videos, and how as we're dissecting each case, your comments do mean so much to me. I know sometimes I don't get to read every single one of them, because there's so many sometimes, but I try to read as many as possible, because when I read them, I really want to read them, so I don't have time to read every single one, but I try to get to as many as possible. And, so when I'm reading them, I really want to hear and listen to what you're saying, so I take the time to actually really read what you're saying. So, if I put a heart by it, that means I actually really read it, and I respect you, even if it's a different opinion than mine. It doesn't matter. You guys have actually, you've made me change my mind sometimes. Like, sometimes I'd be looking at something this way, and you guys have made me see it another way, where I actually changed my opinion on something. So I don't know, I just want to thank you for just being so freaking awesome. And just sometimes you'll give me just a different way to look at something, and that's so important, because that's my favorite part about doing this channel, because you only have your set of eyes and your perception. Everybody only has their perception, and they're looking at things through their lenses and their memories and their experiences and situations, and everybody is looking at it through a different lens. So all I got to go by is how I'm looking at things. So with you guys and your comments, I get to see how thousands of you guys are seeing things, and it's just amazing. And it opens, like I said, it opens my eyes, and it's just amazing to be able to see through thousands of different lenses, thousands of different perceptions and experiences, and just lives of just different people. Wow, I just never I feel like when I started this channel, I never really realized what it would mean to me and how much it would mean to me. Because it's meant more to me than I would have imagined. I got into editing for my nephews, and it was fun, and we just kind of made goofy videos, funny videos, they pranked each other, and I would just do the editing, and I really liked it. I'm like, wow, this is kind of cool, some of the stuff you could do with the editing. And then I got really into the Watts case, so I decided to, let me just make some Watts videos, and because I love true crime. I've always been into true crime. Like I said, me and my sister have always been into criminal psychology, and try to get into the criminals' minds and how they would think and why they do things. And I always was the type that want to know why. Like, I always have questions. Well, why? Well, why did you do this? Or why did you think that? Or why? It's just always how I've thought. So I just made a video and made a couple videos, and it did well. And like I said, not only do I have passion for the mind and how human behavior and how the mind works, that's why I got into psychology, just just always want to know why somebody does something, or why somebody thinks that way, or what made somebody do that, or, you know, just always, I've always had that passion to know what makes people do what they do. So I just feel like this is so perfect for me, because not only do I feel like I feel so passionate, and I've always felt passionate about that since 7th or 8th grade. I've been into the whole criminal mind, and not even only criminal mind, but just human behavior, and always asking why. I was always the type to ask so many questions. You could ask my mom, oh my God, and I'm still that way. You just ask so many questions because I want to know more. So not only does I have a passion for that, then I got this passion for editing, which I fell in love with, and also for true crime, you know, so it's just everything together. It's just perfect. And then just for being able to help and talk to thousands of people and have different conversations with different people, get different people's opinions and perceptions and stories. And you guys, a lot of you guys have shared such personal stories with me, and thank you so much for trusting me with such personal stuff. That means a lot. It really does, because I know how hard it is to open up to people. Like I don't know, I'm the type where it's just, if I'm going to tell somebody something so personal, it means something. Like, I trust you, and thank you for trusting me, because there's a lot of you guys that have trusted me with a lot of personal stuff, and it means a lot. So not only have you guys helped me, you know, with the cases, but it's more than that. It's way more than that. It's opening my eyes to things, and even on a personal level, just all the love and support you guys have showed me has made a huge difference. Like, I don't even think you guys probably realize. It just makes my life more rewarding. Like, every day to be able to get in front of the camera and talk to you guys, and have you guys respond back, and with so much love and support, I feel like I'm lucky. Like, how did I get so lucky? I mean, I don't know. I just feel like, wow, do I deserve all this? Because I don't know. It's just amazing, and I don't know. It's like gives me a purpose, you know, I mean, I used to do it just for fun. Not for fun, but just, it's just what I did, like to figure out people, and like I said, the true crime situation. I was always following cases, or trying to learn more about people that commit these crimes, to try to understand them. Why are they doing this? Because if you get to the why they are doing it, maybe you can make a difference in preventing it in the future, from future people, like from future, what do you want to call it? Future suspects, future criminals. But if you could get to them before they turn that way, or help them before they do something so serious. And I know, getting into this, when it comes to, like, you know, psychopaths, sociopaths, it's harder to really help those type of people, especially a psychopath. I mean, it's almost pretty pointless. But maybe the people that are in relationships with these type of people, it could help them spot these behaviors ahead of time, where they could get out. They could get out in time before something happens. And then there's some crimes that are committed, even murders, the crimes of passion and stuff, where it's not actually a psychopath that's committing, and it's just like a crime of passion. It's something in the moment. I know the cases that I've covered so far have been, I feel like, been committed by either psycho or sociopaths, but it's the people around them that maybe you could help. You know what I'm saying? Like, people that are in relationships with these type of people, that you could help them learn. And not only me, that's the whole thing with this. It's like, yeah, I don't even want to say my channel, because it's our channel, but I'm the one putting the videos out. Yes, I understand that, but you guys contribute just as much as me, I feel like, by your comments, by your input. You know, so a lot of people, the lives, for instance, they come to have the whole conversations with everybody. And even the comments, you know, people they comment under the video, and they like the responses between all of you guys. And so I feel like you guys contribute just as much as me. I really do believe that. So And now, especially that I've been having guests on, I figured out, how to use StreamYard and ways where I could bring the guests on. Like, how awesome is that? Now I get to actually even become closer with you guys. I get to actually either hear you or see you, and it just makes me feel like we're all friends and we're like this big family. And I don't know, it's just so cool that you could come on and you could discuss your input, and we could all just kind of work on it together. So that's pretty cool too. I mean, I want to do more of that. So that's what, if you guys want to come on as a guest ahead of time, if you even want to plan it. Some people I know are like, no, I'd rather plan it and know what the topic is. That's fine. Email me and we could plan it ahead of time, because I feel like every live I would like to have a guest on, and more than one guest, So I love the fact that I could have you guys on and talk to you, and you guys could give your input. So yeah, I look forward to, to even meeting more of you guys if you want to come on as a guest and getting to talk to you. And even if you don't, that's fine. Even to be able to chat with you on the live, or even in the comments if you're not some people just don't like the lives. And I understand that, as maybe sometimes lives just aren't for everybody. So we just even chatting in the comments, or however you like to communicate back. It's whatever. I love it all, really. I do. I love the comments. I like the lives. I like having the guests on. It's so cool. And like I said, I knew how amazing you guys were this whole time, but I feel like when it really hit me hard, and I really felt the love and support. Not that I didn't feel it the whole time, but when it really hit me how precious it is when I made that post on Christmas Eve and I opened up to you guys about, my struggle. I was blown away with the amount of support I got. I couldn't even believe it. I was so moved by all of you guys. First of all your love and support, and your just reaching out to me, and then people sharing their stories. I seriously don't know what I would have done if I didn't have you guys there and all you guys reaching out. Because I was feeling very weak. I don't know, I was just really down. And after I made that post and you guys all reached out and responded, you guys really turned it around. You really turned it around for me. I don't think you understand how much that meant. I don't think you'll ever probably fully understand how much that helped me. Because I was in a good place. I was in a really bad place. I really was. And after I posted that, and I didn't expect that response. I really didn't. So, seriously, I went from feeling so down and so hopeless and just so weak and depressed to feeling pretty good, feeling a lot of love and feeling like, you know what, I got this. Yeah, I'm not alone. And it really, Zeke, he's got his little vampire bat stuffed animal, and has it in his mouth, and he's walking around crying a little bit because that's what he does when he wants to try to hide something and he can't find a hiding spot for it. So he's trying to find a hiding spot for it, and he's just having no luck. So he's pretty upset. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, you guys just made me realize that I'm not alone and that we got this together. You made me realize that I could do this. You're right. You're right. I got this. And you just kind of pointed out, when you're feeling so depressed like that, you always are focused on all your insecurities and all your faults and all the negative stuff, all the stuff you struggle with. So you're always focused on that, oh my God, this and that. And you're always just focused on all the bad stuff. But that's what I was focused on. I barely got out of bed. I couldn't stop crying. I couldn't even get out of bed. The one day I stayed in bed the whole day. But anyway, so I sent that post out, the community post, and the response I got, you guys, instead of making me focus on all those negative, bad things, you guys turned it around and made me look at all the good things and all the positive things and the stuff that, like my strengths, you know, like you pointed out, like, I don't know, I can't even describe what that did for me. It just made me feel like, it made me feel strong, like, okay, yes, okay, I got this. So instead of focusing on all the negative stuff and all my faults, I started focusing on my strengths and, you know, all the positive stuff and the good stuff that I was doing. So, and you know, I couldn't have done it without you, seriously. I really could not. I could not have done it without you guys, I feel like. I mean, I don't know what would have happened. I know I would have been depressed for a lot longer, whether I would have used, I don't know, but all I know is you guys made a huge difference that night. And not just that night, the whole year you guys have been making a huge difference. And I'm just saying that's when it really hit me, because, you know, when I was at my low point, you guys were there for me, and it just means the world to me. It really does. But you guys but you've always been there. This whole year you guys have been just amazing, just supportive and so amazing with, you know, the compliments and just so kind and so nice. Like, I don't know, I just feel so lucky. I really do. So I wish I could show you more. Maybe I'll start doing more giveaways, because I do appreciate you guys, and you guys are a huge part of this channel. Like, you don't even know. Without you, it wouldn't be anything, you know. And I guess my point is you guys make it what it is, because without all of your input and interaction, it just would not be the same. It really wouldn't. So I really look forward to continuing this YouTube true crime journey with you all. And like I said, just to get to know you all better, and hopefully I'll get to meet some of you guys on lives. If you guys want to be guests, that's awesome, because like I said, every live I would like to have a few guests on if you guys want to. And to all my mods, thank you so much. How amazing is that these people basically volunteer their time to help me? Like, that's one thing that took me a while to understand. When I did my first live, well, Randy was with me. We did our first live, and I had people saying, "Yeah, I'll be your mod," and then also people that I picked, and they said, "Yeah, I'll be your mod," and I just had trouble. I'm like, wait a minute. So these people are voluntarily helping me out of the goodness of their heart. They're just going to be there to help me with my channel, to help build my channel and to support me and just be there for the lives and get rid of the bad comments if there's disrespectful or just bad comments that need to be getting rid of. I just couldn't grasp that. Well, how people will just do that for you? I was blown away by that people would just take their time to help me. Like, you're just going to take time out of your day to help me. Just to volunteer, just to help me. Like, I don't know. When I told my mom about it, she's like, wait, I don't understand. So, do you pay them? I'm like, no, they just volunteer. She's like, I don't get it. I'm like, I know, I don't either. That's the kindest thing I've ever heard of. Like, I don't know. It took me a minute. I just couldn't grasp that. Like, well, I don't understand. Why would they want to help me? But thank you. So to all my mods, thank you so much. Like, you don't understand how much that means to me and how much you guys help. Seriously. I have people that email me all the time and say, you know, when they come into lives, it's like the best live because they're always greeted. Somebody always says hi to them. The mods are always so nice to them, and they just have a great time. So thank you, because I know when I'm doing a live, I'm not actually in the chat. So you guys like run the chat basically and keep it going and greet everybody and have fun with everybody. Because when you're in front of the camera, you don't have time to do all that. So it's just, I don't know. I would love to somehow pay you all guys all back for that. It's just, I don't know. It's just, it took me a minute to like understand. I'm still like blown away that you guys are doing that for me. Like, seriously, that's the kindest thing. That just thank you so much. Okay, so I guess that's all I have to say. I just wanted to thank you, and hopefully this giveaway to show you how much you guys mean to me. And I don't want you to think that I'm only doing the patrons because I'm trying to get people to be a patron. That's not what this is about. It's because these people have been my patrons for like months now, and I haven't been able to, well, I shouldn't say I haven't been able to, but I haven't basically gave them anything back, you know? So I just feel really bad. I don't want to say I feel really bad, but I just want to show them how much I appreciate it. For months, I never even did shout outs. Silly me, I just kept, like I said, I didn't know how to get the list, and it just took me forever to take the time to figure out how to do it, and I should not have waited that long to figure it out. So I do apologize, because a part of the Patreon donation thing is that you guys will get the monthly shout outs, and you guys have been donating for months now, and I haven't given you one shout out, and I feel so horrible. So I'm going to start doing that, like I said, now that I got the list. So I just don't want you to think, oh, I'm just doing these giveaways to my Patreons to get more. That's not what this is about at all. It's just to show them the appreciation back, because I haven't done anything special for them being a Patreon. And it's my fault. It is. It really is. So that's why I want to do 2 drawings for just the Patreons. So to show them, you know, for the months that they didn't get anything in return, when they should have had some kind of perks for being a Patreon. So I want to do the 2 drawings just specifically for them. And like I said, though, if you want to be in the drawing and you want to become a Patreon, I'm not pulling the name until this week, so you could still be in the drawing. But I'm just saying, I don't want you to think that this is what this is about, because it's not. And but yeah, my Patreon is just Zav Girl, so same as my YouTube channel. So, and then for my subscribers, I'm doing just the one giveaway for the subscribers. So I thought that was fair. 2 for the Patreons and 1 for the subscribers. So okay, so that's that. We did it, though. Can you believe 20,000? That's a lot of people. I'm still like, whoa, I never expected that starting this channel. I never thought that there would be so many people that would be supporting me. So if you want to be in the drawing for my subscribers, remember, don't forget to leave a comment under this video telling me how you first found my channel. Just, you know, was it a certain case, or how did you come to finding it and subscribing or whatever? So, and then if you leave a comment about that, then I know I'll enter you guys into the drawing. Okay, that is it for this video, guys. I just wanted to tell you guys how much I love you and appreciate you, and how much you mean to me. So you guys really do. So thank you so much for being there for a year. It's a whole year. I can't even believe it. It went so quick. It doesn't feel like I've been doing this for a year, but all right, guys. Well, have a good night, everybody. Love you all. Bye.